Way to bring home that W. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and
shaking MP.
We know MP came ready to play. What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side, and it's Shepherd in at the 3. And for the Warriors, we've got Smooth. Draymond Green is out there with Butler. Then it's Curry, and it's Moody in at the small forward. And here we are, the NBA Cup Championship. Such a unique night on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, and guys, for me, it's up there with a lot of the big events we have, right? Opening night, the All-Star game, Christmas Day telecast. The NBA Cup has entered that conversation of best days on the schedule.
Nembhard misses the 3. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
He had proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Now Butler. He's covered by Halliburton. And he makes that one.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Now, here is Halliburton. A 23-point game for him in the win against New York.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And it's the Pacers with the ball after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Halliburton against Curry. opponents. Halliburton's got 5.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Curry passes to Smooth. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The rebound by Turner.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Turner with a screen on Curry. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
Yeah, I don't think you can count on that happening every time, but it's a nice advantage when the calls go that way.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Here's Smooth. Nembhard covering. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Halliburton finds Turner.
Stay there.
5 to shoot. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Smooth. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Outside Curry. Out to the wing. Here's Moody. The rebound by Turner. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. There's the triple. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Drives to the hoop. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. And Greg, this one-off championship game, how does that change the strategy for these coaches?
Kevin, I think you're going to see some tighter rotations. I think the Stars play a little more. Maybe a curveball game plan-wise as well. But it is also great prep for the postseason.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. Pass to Nembhard. Uncovered. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Smooth. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 40 points a game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. Halliburton on the wing. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And it's off from 3-point range.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
They get it again. Here's Smooth. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Now Shepherd. Good on the 3-point shot.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Curry passes to Smooth.
I see him.
Siakam against Butler. Pass to Smooth. Here's Curry with the 3. Siakam pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, well, Smooth in the last game against Minnesota was a man determined. Dropped in 36 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
A nice shot by Halliburton. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Smooth. Nembhard covering. Here's Smooth. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Smooth's got 8 points.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Curry. A nice shot by Halliburton. 12 points for him.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Right side Curry. Pass to Smooth. Got it off in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Smooth. The rebound by Shepard. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the New York Knicks. And so in the game for the Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Shepard in at the 3, the small forward.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Jimmy Butler.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Down low, here's Nembhard.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
They swipe it. Here's the break. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Smooth. Back to Siakam. Pass to Turner. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. A floater. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Green by Siakam. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Shepard with the ball. Clock at 6. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. The tray. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's to Curry. Green, the screen, driving the lane, and it's sent back by Turner.
I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And a change for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Halliburton. Now Siakam. After the missed 3 from Smooth. Siakam's shot is off. Butler against Siakam. 1:41 left in the second quarter. And they get it back. Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. It's Curry outside. The rebound by Turner.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Turner's got the lead up to 2 now for Indiana.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's 3-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the 3-point shot in today's game.
Look at Curry, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the 3-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the 3-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Now, here's Siakam. Last game out, he had 14. Here's Nembhard. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Smooth passes to Curry. Golden State moving it around. From the arc, Curry buries the 3 shots.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Now, here's Siakam. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Toppin. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Happy you could join the Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
I could say I've been pumped about this tournament.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Green. And there's Smooth. Then there's Moody. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Warriors leading by 6. Smooth passes to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Greg, what a game we've been treated to. Not much separating these two teams.
And you got to enjoy the high level of skill being displayed. This is not your normal game this time of year on the NBA calendar. You can tell this one means a little bit more, Kevin, and the players also are enjoying it.
Here's Halliburton. The Warriors making the shot. And he makes good on the layup. Halliburton's got 17.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Here's Smooth. Nembhard covering, and it's sent back by Turner. It's Nembhard on the wing, guarded by Green. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. To the inside. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Siakam. 19 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Smooth. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Outside Turner. Here's Shepard, defended by Moody. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 22.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
All free throws good from Smooth.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now the Pacers moving it up. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Siakam outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pacers making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Siakam hits them both.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Here's Smooth. He's got 20. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Pass to Moody. Now here's Curry. Here's Smooth. Here's Butler. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 19 points for Stephen Curry.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the pick. He takes it in. Smooth misses. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 1-point game. And Turner kicks to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Halliburton for the lead. Siakam's shot is off. Warriors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Here's Smooth. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Knocks down the 10-footer. Halliburton's got 11 points here in just the second half. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
On the court for Indiana. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Walker out there with Clint Capella. And it's Toppin in at the 3. Smooth misses.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. He said the foot is really sore right now and that he really can't put any weight on it. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. And here are the Pacers now. The Warriors making the shot. To the middle, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Smooth, and Capella sends it back, and they're able to recover. Here's Smooth. Nembhard covering. Smooth misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here is Halliburton. From 17 feet out, and he swishes it right through. Halliburton's got 31 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Smooth. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Capella, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Walker. Green, the screen. Smooth passes to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Nembhard grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Turner. Now Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. Drills it from outside. And it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Butler in the corner. Here's Smooth. Pulls it from the elbow. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Smooth's got 12 points in just the second half. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Edwards checked in for the Pacers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Smooth. Pass to Curry. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Smooth. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 22.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Indiana leading by 6. Shepard with the ball. Outside Turner. Halliburton up top. Back to Turner. The 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They set the screen. Smooth passes to Green. From 13, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Now, here's Halliburton. Halliburton is double. Out to the right wing. Siakam looking around. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors trail by 4. Moody the pass to Smooth. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. With the drive. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And it's Shepard missing. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now, here's Siakam. Good!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Smooth. Green, the screen. Here's Smooth. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Halliburton passes to Shepard. Off target with his 3. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Here's Smooth. Nemhard covering. Here's Smooth. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Siakam. Fades away. Ooh, off wide. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Let's hear it for you.
Here's Smooth. Misses the 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, and what a finale to the NBA Cup tournament we've seen. It's going to take overtime to crown the Cup champions. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Smooth out there with Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position.
Clearly a foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State, trailing by 4. The rebound by Shepherd. Shepherd's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they haven't been able to...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul.
Officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Butler with the ball, now guarded by Siakam.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Curry. A 3-ball. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Smooth.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Green against Turner. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Green. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Halliburton. Smooth passes to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They now take the lead. 34 points for Smooth.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Here's Siakam. Goes up on the top of the key. Smooth with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Top of the key, Siakam. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Halliburton, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smooth passes to Curry. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. On defense, the Pacers. Green, the screen. Poke loose. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Smooth. Siakam against Butler. And here's Halliburton. It falls.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Smooth. Nembhard covering.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's Siakam. It's good! Here's Curry. Here's Smooth to win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And they...